Hi, welcome. I'm Susan Young, mindful coaching and coach. And today we're doing a meditation on awareness, lifting away from needing action, stepping away from hiding from ourselves, physical, mental, emotional. And so I want you first to start with bringing your attention to the body. Leave your eyes open for a moment and just notice the body without changing anything. Just bring your attention to the body. Just kind of notice it. Feel the points of contact with the chair or your meditation cushion or the couch or whatever you're sitting on, or try and sit up if you can. And just feel the inside of the body and the outside of the body, maybe your clothes or the air on your cheek, and just have a deeper sense of what's going on. And now gently allow your eyes to close. Just let them gently close. And now gently open them again. And then drop the eyelids down once more. And notice, does it make a difference as you drop your eyelids, drop into the body? Now open your eyes again, staying more deeply attuned to the body, the shoulders, the jaws, the belly, the legs and feet. And now closing the eyes once more. Checking with the body. And with the mind, with both thoughts and emotions. Awareness of what's occurring. What's here right now? Is your body comfortable? Can you adjust it if it needs anything else to be a little bit more comfortable? And then set the intention for stillness of the body. Just as a practice, from a top-down intention, be still, my body. Be still, my mind, thoughts, and emotions. And if or when you notice thoughts, allowing them to cross the consciousness of the mind, but dropping back in to the stillness of the body as you expand your breathing through the nose, both in and out through the nose. Feel a sense of being deeply supported by gravity, held in your stillness. Sensing this body breathing right here, allowing any thoughts or feelings to rise and fall before your awakeness and consciousness of the body. Bringing awareness to the sounds around you. First, the closeness near you. Maybe you can hear your own breathing. Letting the sounds come to you as you expand and reach out to sounds outside the room or your home or your apartment. Perhaps hearing the rain or the wind in the trees or a bird outside. Being the hearing. And letting the hearing fall away. Focus on the hearing fall away. You may have sounds still coming to you, but the invitation now is to tune once again into the movement of the breath. And as you breathe in, have an exquisitely sensitive attunement to the expansion of the belly, the ribs, front and the sides and the back, and imagining the lungs expanding, breathing in as deeply as feels right for you in this moment. Long, smooth, deep breathing. Inviting your attention to rest on your breathing. Perhaps at your nostrils, perhaps on your belly, perhaps in the chest or the lungs themselves. Continually returning back to your chosen focus of breathing. allowing other aspects of your experience to be here, but continually returning your attention to the breathing. So when a thought captures your interest, notice and return back to resting your attention in the breath. Observing the breath as it is. And noticing the quality of presence, the intimacy with yourself. Imagining the top of your head softening, like when you're born, and as your head comes out, that fontanelle, that soft spot at the top, the whole top of your head is like that. And all down through the back of the head and the side of the head, letting the ears soften. And imagine the whole face, completely releasing. The bones behind the face, the skull, the hollows where the eyes are, the skull, the cheekbones, the jawbones. And then on the next exhale, move down through the trachea, through the neck, through the throat, and down through the starting of your cervical spine. And at first, in your mind's eye, imagine moving right down the curve of your spine, all the way to the base of the spine, imagining the curve. And feel connected to your spine. And at the same moment, feel your shoulders become even heavier, all down through your arms, through your hands to your fingers, till both hands are heavy, soft. And noticing once again the movement of the chest as you breathe in and breathe out. And inside the body, the ribs, the lungs, the heart. A sense of wonder might emerge that the lungs keep breathing and the heart keeps beating. without you having to do anything. And then let yourself sink down into the belly. And as best you can, tune into the organs, the liver in the top right quadrant, just below the ribs, the stomach in the center, the large intestine, the small intestine. Feel the spine and the back holding all this down through your genitals. Feel where you release food through your anus, and then the front of your pelvic bowl. Feel how the pelvic bowl, the bones of the pelvic bowl hold all this together, and all the muscles and tendons. And feel the miracle of being even alive in this moment, of being able to tune into your bones, to your muscles and tendons while you're breathing deeply and holding yourself. Intimacy with yourself. Being honest and truthful with yourself. Feel your buttocks on the chair as the thighs themselves, with that big bone right in the middle, completely relax, letting go of any tension, and aware of the complexity of the knee joints, the tenderness as you move down through the shins and the calves, both inside and outside. Down through the ankles, all those small ankle bones, down into the top of the foot with the toes. Imagine as though you have X-ray vision, the bones of your feet. And then feel the soles of your feet, either in your shoes or your slippers or your socks, or maybe bare feet. And now breathing in through the soles of your feet, imagine the breath rise up through the legs, rise up through the torso. Even the arms themselves feel the breath coming in, rising up through the shoulders and the neck and the throat, up to the whole head. Feel the breath lifting you up. And then exhale, radiating the breath out all the way down through the soles of your feet. And expanding your conscious awareness to follow the breath coming in and out, attuning to the body with appreciation and acknowledgement for all that it does, much of it without consciousness. Appreciation for yourself in being here. And as thoughts float by your field of awareness, just notice them and let them go. And as sounds arrive to your ears, allowing them to be here, and let them go. Receiving each in-breath, letting go of each out-breath. Open and receptive to the entirety of experience, of what is happening right now. Receiving whatever is here to be received or known within yourself. Allowing your quality of awareness to be infinite. Allowing your embodied presence to be here without any judgment, knowing what you know, receptive with compassion. This profound awareness knows and detects and feels and sees and senses whatever moves or arises, noticing lingering or attachment, noticing dissolving and letting go with equal presence. Vast, spacious quality. Awareness, like the sun, is always here, available for us, even when the clouds disturb it, even when we become reactive, anxious, judging, worried, distressed. We can tune in and drop behind those clouds to this deep inner knowing that what is present is here. Every mind state, every body state can be held in this conscious presence, this field of awareness. Just this moment, truly knowing what is here and emerging for you, moment by moment. And slowly, taking your time, before you open your eyes, just wiggle your toes and your fingers, beginning to bring movement back to the body. And then taking several more breaths, maybe rolling your shoulders, holding and tuning into the body as you become ready to open your eyes, staying tethered deeply inside with this knowing. And if it feels right, thank your body, thank yourself, thank the presence that is you, or perhaps something more. Gratitude for all that you are, for your willingness to show up over and over again. Thank you for joining me today.